Check this out. It's a classroom mood tracker. And when you start a new lesson, you can log whatever mood the class is in at any point in time. You can even see a mood summary from each lesson and even analyze trends. But the best part is, I didn't write a single line of code. I just described what I wanted and voila, it worked. That experience has a name now, and people are calling it vibe coding.
Vibe coding is a way of building software by describing the intent, feel, and outcome instead of writing precise code instructions yourself. Rather than telling a computer how to do something step by step, you tell an AI what you want and why it matters. The AI translates that intent into working code. You're not programming logic line by line, you're shaping behavior through language. The logic in vibe coding is generated by your prompt. With a specific prompt that names goals, inputs, and constraints, you can build pretty incredible things. Here's how we structure our prompts at Ed3. We use GECCOs. First, we identify what we're hoping to accomplish. This is the goal. We want this to be something specific, but we also want to name our intentions for the idea. Do we want to increase human connection? Or do we want to make something more efficient? Next, we add any external inputs like data, background information, or context. Constraints are the rules and boundaries we want to set, things we don't want the bot to do or create. Conditions specify how the AI should change its behavior given certain scenarios. For example, if it encounters a data security issue, should it keep going or stop to ask questions? And the O in GECCO stands for output. This identifies what the format of the final product should be, like a web app or a report or a booking. For educators, vibe coding changes who gets to be a builder. Teachers who have never taken a programming class can create simple classroom tools, prototype ideas for student reflection, feedback, or collaboration, test solutions to real problems they see every day, and build with students and encourage them to prototype solutions, bringing practices like design thinking and project-based learning to totally new, practical levels. Some things that a teacher might vibe code might be a daily check-in app, a peer matching tool, a classroom mood tracker, or a reflection journal that adapts to student responses. The shift is powerful. You're moving from using tools to shaping tools. Another cool thing about vibe coding is that while educators and students are using the GECCO's prompt to build a tool, they're actually better understanding how AI works. By identifying the goals, constraints, and conditions, and then assessing the final outcome, they're learning about the limitations and potential of AI. But here's where we need to slow down a bit. When AI handles the technical details, it's easy to stop asking important questions like, why does this behave the way it does? What assumptions did the system make? And who is this designed for? And who might it miss? If we treat vibe coding as effortless creation, we risk producing tools we don't fully understand, control, or solve the problem we actually have. There are 3 ways to use vibe coding responsibly in education. First, start with problems, not products. Name the need clearly before building anything. Second, interrogate the output. Test edge cases. Ask what happens when things go wrong. And third, use vibe coding as a learning experience. Invite students to reflect on how language becomes logic and how ambiguity shapes outcomes. Vibe coding doesn't replace programming. It reframes it. The future isn't code-free building. It's intent-driven building. AI may generate the structure, but humans still supply the purpose. As educators, knowing what vibe coding is helps us separate the hype from the reality, so we can make wise choices for our classrooms.